Imagine you're 15 years old, alone, hungry, hitchhiking across America's endless highways. Then a trucker pulls up, offers you a ride, and you climb in relieved to finally feel safe. But what if the man behind the wheel is a killer? This is the story of how a teenage runaway escaped one of the most feared serial predators on America's highways, known today as the truck stop killer. The year was 1985. The highways of America were filled with long-haul truckers, diners, neon-lit rest stops, and runaways. For many young girls on the road, truckers seemed like protectors, less threatening than a stranger in a car. But for Vanessa Veselka, that assumption would nearly cost her life. She was just 15 when she accepted a ride from a truck driver. At first, nothing seemed unusual. He was polite. The cab was spotless. He even let her pick the radio station. But soon, she noticed something chilling. The man began asking strange questions. "Have you heard of the Laughing Death Society?" he asked. Confused, Vanessa listened as he explained. "We laugh at death." His tone had changed. The friendliness was gone. The air in the cab felt heavy. And then, he pulled off the highway, stopping near a wooded area. That's when she saw it, a hunting knife. He ordered her into the back of the truck. Vanessa knew she had only seconds to act. Most victims freeze, but she began talking. Over and over she said, "This is your choice. You don't have to do this. I won't go to the police. It's your choice." The trucker stared at her, his face unreadable, cold. And then, he spoke one word: "Run." Vanessa bolted into the woods. She didn't look back until the truck's engine roared and faded into the distance. By pure instinct, she had survived. For years, Vanessa told no one. But decades later, she came across the story of a man named Robert Ben Rhoades, a long-haul trucker known to investigators as the truck stop killer. His rig had been transformed into a rolling torture chamber. Inside, authorities discovered chains, gags, handcuffs, and cameras. Rhoades is believed to have murdered dozens of women, mostly young runaways who vanished along America's highways. When Vanessa saw his photograph, her blood ran cold. The face, the arrogance, the chilling calm. Could this have been the man who spared her life? Investigators believe Robert Ben Rhoades hunted for decades, leaving behind broken lives and nameless victims. One of the most haunting images is that of Regina Walters, a teenage girl whose final moments were captured in a chilling photograph taken by Rhoades himself. For Vanessa, learning about these other victims was devastating. Survivor's guilt weighed on her. Why had she been allowed to live, while so many others were not? But an FBI agent told her something that stayed with her forever. What Rhoades did to women, he did to women. You didn't do it. Vanessa's escape didn't stop the truck stop killer. But her story gives voice to the countless young women who were silenced. Girls dismissed as runaways, girls society forgot. The predator who thought no one would miss them was wrong, because today, their stories are told. And one young girl's escape reminds us of the razor-thin line between life and death, luck and tragedy, and how survival, sometimes, comes down to a single word: run.